Good Monday morning, Monday, November the 9th. I am going to give you a brief overview of what we're doing this week. I think you're going to notice that your learning plans look a bit different than they normally do, and that is because we're wrapping up the first 9 weeks. Can you believe it? The first 9 weeks is finished. So we're going to spend this week just tying up any loose ends. We had the ice storm a couple weeks ago. And so some students kind of fell behind because of that. And I just want to make sure that we, all students have the opportunity and the time to get caught up and get organized so that we can finish the second half of this semester. Our main goals this week is going to be to take the 9 weeks benchmark test in reading and math for grades 1st through 8th. Pre-K and kindergarten students, I'll be reaching out to you guys to do some other assessments with your child. I'll be scheduling a meeting. The 3rd through 8th grade students, you guys are going to get an email with a couple different time options that you can log in and take those 9 weeks tests with me, because I will have to monitor those just to ensure for fidelity purposes. Let's see. Main focus today is to complete your Mind Play, if you do Mind Play, Dreambox, and Freckle. Those 3 programs are what you're working on today. Monday, I am going, your learning plans are going to be adaptive this week because like I told you, we are working to tie up all of our loose ends, which means that I'm going to be giving you some assessments, your first 9 weeks tests, and kind of seeing where you're at. And if I see any place that you kind of missed the mark on, then I might contact you to do a mini one-on-one to teach you the content again. I might assign you a couple of IXL practices or maybe a worksheet to practice, maybe some video tutorials. But that's all going to be, it's going to be a different week. Your learning plan is going to look different this week. Main things are today, focus on your EPIC Essentials. Get them all done today. That means you're completing 5 complete lessons in Dreambox. I would suggest to do more if you have time. You're doing that 120 minutes of Freckle or Mind Play. Working on that. You can do some practice in IXL too on the skills that we've learned so far. Go through your learning plan, and anything that was not completed, does not have a grade next to it, you should be completing that. Just because you put a check mark on the learning plan does not mean that it's finished. Make sure you're following the directions and the expectations before you check mark it. Another focus this week is going to be writing. I think you guys will all see a writing assignment, grades 3 through 8. You do your writing in No Red Ink. Pre-K through 2nd, we do our writing in journals and you upload the pictures. So you will have some sort of writing assignment listed. And just to go over this again, follow the learning plan. Whatever you see on your learning plan is what you need to complete. If you have questions about what you see on your learning plan, you need to call me, text me, or email me as soon as possible so that I can give you some guidance on what you're supposed to do. But again, this week it's going to look different because we are just seeing if we're learning anything. We're going to take our 9 weeks tests and see if we are retaining what we're learning. And if not, that gives me the opportunity and you parents to get together and discuss maybe a different plan moving forward. And that might be that, we don't work on our core, or maybe we stop doing so much IXL and we go back to our core. Just know that EPIC, we pride ourselves on being individualized, but with that comes a lot of work and change. So I know that some of you have really gotten into your routines and this week might throw you off, and I apologize ahead of time, but I'm just doing what's best for your child. And right now that is to figure out where they're at with their learning for the first 9 weeks. I will be out of the office for most of today. Being Monday, I broke my tooth, so I have a dentist appointment this morning, and I'm going to head to that. But as soon as I'm done, I will get back with you. So if you have questions, email me or text me would be the best bet, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And guys, just a reminder, during our ILP, I told you this, but if you send me a text message and I do not respond within a day or two, send it again and just say, hey, I just want to make sure you got that. Because sometimes if I'm working with another student, I might open the text message and then get a phone call, and then I forget to respond. Or I'll open the text message, read it, and then, I might be in the middle of something else at the time. So just know that I would never ignore you. You are not going to bother me if you keep texting me. Just make sure that I'm getting your communication. And I think that's all I have for you guys today. If you have any questions or anything like that, please reach out. Meetings this week are going to be a little weird. Pre-K, kinder, first and second grade, we will not have our meetings this morning because I will be at the dentist getting my tooth fixed. And I think that's it. So if you guys have anything else, please let me know, and have a happy week. Bear with me as we assess this week and we regroup. Beginning next week, we'll hopefully be ready to go back into that. This is the standard. This is what we're doing. If your kid is in ATI, you will still have those meetings unless those teachers reschedule, and that goes for Epic Live as well. Speaking of meetings, grades 3 through 8, you will be noticing that there's an ETI session going to be on your schedule for every subject that you are going to take a state test on. So that means grades 3 through 8, you will all have an ETI session, which is on homework help, and there will be directions about this in your learning plan. For English and math, and then grades 5 and 8, just 5 and 8, we'll also do one for science, because you're tested on science and writing as well. So be looking for that on your learning plan, because they will be there. Writing is in No Red Ink for grades 3 through 8, so make sure you are checking that website, which you log in through Clever to get there. And I think that's it. More information on those ETIs will be coming to you 3rd through 8th graders real soon. Okay? See you guys later.